海空路，还有铁路。那台湾跟大陆之间的一个小三通的 service 和快递啊，整个复合式的运送。
Okay, so as you can see, we're able to provide land, sea, and air flight services, also railway services. We're also able to provide quick connections between Taiwan and mainland China, or express deliveries. So all in all, we are able to provide a total combined services to meet all our clients' needs.
另外，我们还做仓储的服务，包括在中国大陆的发货中心，我们也是自己管理，然后还有保税仓，我们在这仓库里面会做的一些流通加工、分类包装等。
So apart from just logistics, we also have storage spaces that is able to rent to our clients. We also have our tax station areas where we have warehouses, which our clients can make the repackaging and redistribution in those areas.
我们会为客人做VNI 的 hub， 那这个是365天、24小时不间断的服务。
Okay, so we are also can be act as our clients' VNI hub, which is 24/7, 365 days per year, not stop.
我们也做一些整场的输出，还有大型的这个机具，包括游艇啊，还有一些比较加重的机台的服务。那甚至于我们也会空运做包机的服务。
So as you can see, we also have some special services. For example, we can handle the logistics of a whole factory. Also, we're able to transport some non-standardized products like large machineries, even yachts, and we're also able to defuse the airplanes if you need.
接下来为各位介绍我负责登泰这个执照在香港仓库的一些配置。香港仓库呢，它登泰仓它在香港跟这个深圳大概不到3公里的距离。这个仓库呢，我们放了一些电子产品的贵重物品。
So this is one of the warehouse currently running under my car. So this is the DAY3 warehouse based in Hong Kong. It's very close to Shenzhen. It's only 3 kilometers away from Shenzhen. So currently we're storing a lot of high-value goods, electronic products in this particular warehouse.
它的作业呢，我们包括了一些储存，还有拆柜并柜、整合派送、sorting、repacking， 还有一些包材的回收。
So this is the services we're able to provide in this particular warehouse. For example, we can do storage, we can do the container loading, we can do combined deliveries, sorting, repackaging, and also we can recycle all the packaging materials. 这是仓库的一个当时的一个状态。这个仓库目前已经2年了。 So as you can see, this is our loading bay. This particular warehouse has been up and running for 2 years.
好，那接下来跟各位介绍位于中国的广东省的东莞。 我们登泰仓库的一个目前的一个状况。
So this is another warehouse we're currently running in mainland China that is based in Dongguan.
这个东莞仓库它位于中国的物流园区，那这个是一个比较特别的做法，就是它是中国大陆，如果物流园区的话，是中国大陆的一个境内关外的意思。
So this particular warehouse facility is actually located in the logistics center within China. So this is something very special about China's policy. So if you have logistics center, government approved, that it means that it's actually regarded as a foreign land. So you don't need to pay tax.
所以来到这个仓库，这个区域的话，等同是离境，所以它可以退税。除了核销合同以外，它可以退税。
So basically, whenever you send your products into this type of logistics center, basically we'll consider goods to be exported already. So you can have tax refunds and you can basically close out your account.
它也可以是货物暂存的期间是可以暂时不用缴税。
Okay. Another thing is if you have products coming to the Western market and if you store them in this type of logistics center, you don't need to pay the tax for them just yet.
所以对收货人来说，这个税金是可以暂时不用缴的，有助于他的资金的运用。
So it's very good for the receiver or the owner of the goods because they will have less cash flow pressure.
那接下来我为各位介绍，万泰这些年来，我们有12年都是在《天下》杂志里面的服务，台湾的服务业前500大。今年5月份我们排行322名。
So here is some of the awards that have been received by Dolphin. So the first one is we have been consistently on the one of the ranking by a famous magazine called 天下及商业 Weekly. We have been ranking consistently in the first 500, and last year we have been ranking 320.
那我们在这个行业呢，大概可以排到前5名。
So within the logistic division, we should be able to be ranked in the top 10.
那我们不管是空运或者海运的执照，都有通过 AEO 的认证。
So all our land, sea, and air freight certificates actually got approved from the AEO.
那这个 AEO 呢，是到美国去的话，如果有这个执照的发放的提单，它可以是快速通关。
One of the benefits of having an AEO certificate is you can have the express channel if you export goods to the US.
那我们本身有报关执照，那我们也是台北关税局的优良报关业者。
So we have the certification to get the custom cleared in Taipei, and we are one of the certified good members in the Taipei Custom Center.
那我们有甲级的资格，如果透过我们报关的客人，通关速度会加速。
So we have the top-notch ranking in the custom. So that's why we're able to provide much quicker services to help our clients to clear the custom.
那我们本身也是国泰航空、华航跟长荣航空的100万美金机油的代理商。
So we are also the Okay, so we are also the good partner of Cathay Pacific, China Airlines, and Evergreen Airlines $1 million club dealer.
那我们在桃园机场4个储运中心加起来，我们排在前10名，货量。
Okay, so our loading capacity is ranking top 4 in Taoyuan Airport.
那在高雄机场，我们在前5名。
So we rank the top 5 in the Kaohsiung Airport in terms of our loading.
这是我刚刚说的《天下》杂志。
So this is the magazine I mentioned before, the weekly, 天下 Weekly.
那接下来为各位介绍，刚刚我先跟各位报告一下我来自于的公司。那以下我就跟各位介绍一下国际物流。那为什么国际物流会有需求？因为现在目前物流是依附在国际贸易的这个行为上。在国际贸易不能被取代的一个情况之下，我们就会持续的被需求着。
Okay, so I just give you a brief introduction of our firm, and now I would like to turn my attention to the logistics. So why global logistics is so important? I think one of the key reasons is because globalization is a irreversible trend. So as long as we are seeing the globalization become more and more intense, global logistics will be the key.
那当然，我们还是会碰到很多的机会和挑战。那这个行业目前因为它是一个 global 的，而且我们目前有一些很大的转换，是来自于很大的一个改变，是来自于网站的网购。
Okay, so one of the key challenges we're currently facing is actually online retail. 那
这个部分呢，我们也做了一些因应。那其实 物流这个概念是在2次世界大战的时候，美军要从全球的战场回到美国，将他的物资运回去。那logistic 这个字句就因应产生了。
Well, before I give you more detail about the challenges we're facing on online retail, I would like to let you know how logistics actually started. Logistics actually started by the U.S. Army. So after the Second World War, the U.S. Army needed to ship all their equipment and personnel back to U.S., back to States. So that's why they start to think about how to effectively and efficiently manage those goods and personnel. So that's how logistics came up.
不过现在物流已经在涵盖面更广，我们已经称这个行业叫 supply chain。
But now logistics cover much more than simply just moving the goods and personnel. So now we call it the supply chain management.
supply chain 的意思呢，是从你的原物料生产方的门离开之后，一直到你的消费者的一个 shopping 的一个门市点，这中间都是物流的范畴。
So what exactly is supply chain means? Well, supply chain cover the range from the raw material supplier store up to the retail department store. So everything that happens related to the goods flow during that period, we call supply chain.
所以整个物流对不管是生产原物料的厂商，或者是对生产产品的厂商，还有消费者的接触的最接近的这个门市点，它都是扮演了一个非常重要的角色。
Due to the fact that supply chain has covered such a vast space, that's the reason why they play a very important role, not only just for the raw material suppliers, but also the actual product producers, as well as the retail managers.
那接下来这个画面呢，我用一个很简单的图，就跟各位介绍物流跟厂商之间的关系。
So I would like to use this simple diagram to illustrate the relationship between supply chain, logistics, and the manufacturers.
本来我们做的是比较单纯的，就是运送货物在国际之间。
So initially, logistics means something very simple.